Hello, everyone. This is Kyle Galaz with Poor2Pro Car Sales Training Podcast. Become a sales titan. Let's make over $100,000 every single year in income, selling cars, and you do it by learning every day, staying professional, and becoming obsessed with your career. This is your career, and you got to further it. No one's going to do it for you. Kudos to you for finding the podcast. Thank you for all your support out there. I get messages on Facebook, Instagram. I've made some new friends across the U.S. From dealerships, salesmen at dealerships that have found my podcast. So a shout out to you guys who have friended me. Appreciate the support and kind words. Thank you. We are in season 2. This is episode 3. We're continuing the journey of different closes and different techniques to flush out objections when it comes down to the end. I hope you've enjoyed the previous episodes. We're going to keep this under 10 minutes so you can listen to it on the commute. Episode 3 of season 2 for closing, we're talking about the 3 M's, the triple M's. It's my old faithful. It's something that I've used since the beginning of my career, and I call it the 3M close. So here we go. A lot of times when you have a customer in your office or at your desk, or wherever you're at trying to close that deal, they seem to get very slippery on how to get out of that dealership without buying a car. This is just something customers do because they're insecure, they're scared, their emotions are all over the place. You know, they're about to drop a lot of money at your dealership, so they get a little slippery. And one of their defenses is, well, we're going to think about it. This is the first place we've looked. You know, all these things start coming out. And it's how you handle those that determines if you're going to close that deal or not. Okay, I have salesmen that will come into my office making a copy of the write-up I just gave them, and I ask them, what are you making a copy for? Oh, they want to go home and think about it. And I said, nope, that's not how we're going to do it. Let's go and close that customer. And one of the techniques I use is a 3M. So let's talk about the 3M. You have a customer at your desk, they want to leave. This is how I would approach them when I was in sales. I would say, hey, no problem, I get it. It's a big purchase, and you know, we all get nervous. My stomach tingles too and twists and turns before I buy something big. So I get it if you want to look around. But can I ask you a question? Because usually it's one of these 3 things why a customer wants to leave without buying the car. It's the 3 M's. And usually what I would do when I say that, I was kind of smile because they're wondering what the 3 M's are. And I always did it in this order because the last one is specifically the last one. I would say usually they leave because of one of these 3 M's. And the first one is me. Okay? Did I do something throughout this process to offend you, or did I not present well? Am I just not like the salesman that you'd like to buy from? Because if that is the case, I am more than happy to get another salesman involved because I don't want to be the one that messed up your car deal and your special day to buy a vehicle. So if it was something I did, then please let me get you some different help. And what do the customers always say, especially if you've done a great job? Oh, no, you've done great. You've done great, Kyle. Oh, no, it's got nothing to do with you. Okay, phew, because that's a big concern when a customer wants to leave. Did I do something to cause them to leave? Okay, so then you pull up your fingers again. Okay, then it could be the second M, and that's the machine. Is there something about the vehicle that maybe I didn't hear quite what you wanted, and now I have you in my office possibly buying a car that doesn't fit what you actually needed? Or is it not the car that you could see in your driveway? Because I only want to sell you the car that you could actually see in your driveway. Is there something on the car or a feature or something I missed? No, the car's perfect. Yeah, it's everything we wanted. Okay, good. So then it comes to the last M. That's money. It's either me, the machine, or the money. And a lot of times customers will leave because I'm off somewhere. I'm off on the payment. I'm off on the interest rate. I'm off somewhere. The down payment, maybe the price even. So if it's not me, it's not the machine, then it's probably the money. Okay, pause. So at this point, you've determined with that customer that it's definitely not you, right? They don't want another salesman. You've done a great job, and I hope that you have done a great job because these closes, they don't work unless you have done a great job, okay? If they don't like you or trust you, it doesn't matter what technique you have at the desk, right? So when you pull out the me card, they're going to say, no, everything's great about you because hopefully it has been. The machine, I hope you listened to them well and you did a great needs assessment when you're asking them questions and you did find them the perfect vehicle, right? Hopefully you did all that, because it's definitely not the machine. So 99% of the time or 95% of the time, it is the money. So this close really flushes out the objection of what it is and how you can reclose on it. Okay, so it's not you, it's not the machine. Oh, it's the money. Okay, was it a payment thing? Was it the price? Was it the interest rate? Was it the down payment? And then you can extract that from the customer. Remember, we're problem solvers as car salesmen. We got to find the issue and fix the issue. Well, yeah, we were trying to be under $400 a month. Oh, okay, not a problem. Well, let me see what I can do. And you go to your manager and you get his help. Okay, so remember the 3 M's: me, the machine, and the money. It has to be in that order, because it's always the money at the end. Every once in a while you'll run into it was the machine. Okay, they didn't like the color, or then you may have to reclose on that. But they usually won't get to the desk and then want to leave unless there was something wrong with the money, because they like you, they trust you, they like the car, they know it's the right features. Oh, it's the money. So I've used that, like I said, over 20 years of my career. I don't use it as a closer, because as a sales manager, because it's obviously not me, because I just met them. I know it's about the money if I have to get involved at this point. Salesman's done a great job. You've done a great job. But this technique, try it out when you feel like you're losing a customer at the desk and they want to go home and think about it, or this is the first dealership I've shopped at, right? That would be the time to pull that out and say, well, hold on, I just want to verify a couple things. And then you go through the 3 M's. So that is the 3 M close. Give it a try. Morph it to how it might work for you, but keep it in that exact order: me, machine, money. And let the magic work for you. Flush out that objection. Get your sales manager involved if you can't close that deal completely with that technique. Never let a customer leave and just go make a copy of a write-up. Always touch the desk, because we actually closed that deal. That salesman was trying to make a copy and let the customer go home and think about it. And that particular scenario, it wasn't quite the me machine money. It was just the money. But always touch the desk before you let a customer go, because if you got a good sales manager, he's going to say, let's go talk to your customer. Okay? If he refuses to get up, find someone that will get up. Go talk to your GSM and say, hey, my sales manager's not willing to come close my customer. Can you come close it? And you watch that conversation between those two guys. All right. Appreciate you guys. Keep listening to the podcast. Find me on Facebook or Instagram. Also, if you guys feel so generous, there is a link to donate to my podcast. I want to get some new equipment, so I appreciate your guys' support. There's been a little bit that have come in, but you'll see the Poor2Pro link for PayPal. Thank you guys so much. If you do donate, I'll give you a huge shout out on the podcast. I'll do some cool stuff for you if you decide you want to donate. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Poor2Pro, Sales Titans Only, signing out.